That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that bit. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky and rough around the edges, just like me. So sticky and horrible. So yes, so yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Good afternoon, or hope is everybody is well. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much appreciated. So welcome to another Sunday lunchtime live by myself and my lovely wife Nikki.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't know you want me to say that.
So today I know I put in the link that I was going to do a piece of resin, but because I didn't do last week, so I thought what I'd do is I do this week what I should have done last week. Two reasons. The first thing is the resin's messy. I don't really want to get too dirty. And the second thing is I want to actually spend more time concentrating on doing the giveaway than the resin, because the resin takes quite a bit of time. So that's part of the reason. So what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of English walnut here. The blank was about 13.5 inches wide, but I can only get 12 inches on my lathe, so I've had to cut it down a little bit. And we're going to put it on with a faceplate. It's about 2 and a bit inches thick. Just double check it. It's 2 1/4 inches thick. So we'll get it mounted. I'm going to mount it with a faceplate. Just have a swig of my coffee first though. So 21 again. I wish you. I wish. 21 with.
28.
I was going to say with 28 years of experience. So
nearly the big 5.
Yeah, that's next year, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom this in, and we'll get this mounted on with a faceplate. And while I'm doing this, my lovely wife will welcome you all in.
Will you stop saying that, because it just sounds really creepy. You don't normally call me your lovely wife.
Well, what I can normally call you, I can't say on a live.
Right, So welcome to everybody on this lovely Sunday afternoon with a big black cloud over the back of the garden. So I'm sure the rain is on its way. So I would like to welcome. We've got Amy, we've got Barry Titty, we've got Barry's Wood Creations. We also have Brent Beecroft, Christine and Michael Heseltine, Di Prout, Door 60. We also have Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. Duncan the Curly Turner. No, you can't do that. Eric Winkler.
Go on.
Well, I can't because you're making too much noise.
They weren't here. Well, go on.
I can hear it. Gerard. Oh, I can't do it on here because that's bringing them all up. Colin King. Dizzy Rara. Never heard of them before. Jennifer's Craft Creations. Joe Senior. Lawrence. Mark the Gentleman Woodturner. Nick Castle. Pete Twisted Trees. Robert Dolman. Robert Nye. Ronnie. Steve Ellis, Blue Light Turner's Workshop, Klondike Craftsman, TJ Turner, Wood Wisdom by Colin, Wouldn't It Be Nice, and Wood Turner by Barry. Steve's suggestion, do it off the
participants
list. Never again, because I've missed someone. I do apologise if I have. I'll go back. But good afternoon to everybody.
So I'm holding that faceplate on with some 30 by 4s.
Oh, Hodgepodge is on as well.
Hi, Robert. So we're just going to put this in. I'll just get this mounted.
Hodgepodge on there.
No, sometimes I don't know why. Which is the better, to be honest. Some people prefer the participants.
John Scarborough, Ian Leonard, Ruby Clare, Chris Dodds.
Oh,
Malcolm Douglas. Shush, Malcolm Douglas.
Sorry, Gav.
Right, speak quickly.
This camera looks a bit fuzzy. I think it wants to clean. Hang on, let me just clean my camera. Does it tickle?
No,
That's better. That's better.
This is rubbish. You and your bright ideas.
All right, I'll do your way then, my darling.
Listening to you from now
on. Anyway, so as you may or might not seen, because I've splattered all over Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, I've hit 2,500 subscribers. So what I want to do is I want to do a giveaway. I said a couple of weeks ago when I hit 2,500, I was going to do a giveaway. So thanks to Glyn and Joe Senior from Yorkshire Grit have donated some Yorkshire Grit and a hat. Move over the side so you can still see me. So I've decided to do two different prizes. It'd be nice to have one big prize for everybody, or one, but I think that's fair to spread it over a couple. So first prize I've decided to do is the Yorkshire Grit microfine and original with the hat, and also the emerging wine bottle I turned the other week on a Friday Night Live. I'm going to put those together as one prize. So that's first prize, and then second prize I've decided, as you can see, Starbond helped with the channel a little bit. So they sent me a t-shirt and a sticker to the. It's not this t-shirt. Don't worry, it's not this t-shirt. They sent me one as well. So I'm going to do that, and I've also got a small little that little red bowl that I'm going to chuck in a second prize. So we've got two prizes, and all you have to do to enter is to obviously be subscribed to the channel and put a comment in this video. You won't be able to you would not be able to put a comment in until the video or the live has finished and it's been uploaded back into YouTube. So you need to pop back either later today or tomorrow and just put a comment in. And Nick's going to tell you what the hashtag is you've got to put in, because I can't. We've gone up with two. I can't decide, so I'm going to let her make the deciding decision. And all you need to do is put the hashtag and whatever phrase she gives you in the comment, and then you will automatically be entered into the competition. I'm going to let the competition run for 2 weeks. So that will be, what's the date from today for 2 weeks? It is the 25th. So Sunday the 25th, we will announce the two winners. Anywhere in the world, it hasn't got to be UK based, because obviously my subscribers come from all over the world, and I'm quite happy to ship out like I did before. So yeah. So Nick's going to give you the hashtag. She's going to put it in the chat as well, so you can remember.
I'm thinking about it.
She's thinking. She's pondering.
Can I just also welcome some people who I've missed, which is Sidley61.
Like Sidley.
There was someone else, and I can't think who it was. There was someone else, and I can't find him.
Door 60.
No, I did say Dorset. Oh, Andy H is for 10, and sorry, Andy. The other thing, I'm not cooking today. It's Steve's birthday, so we did ask him if he wanted his favourite roast lamb or a takeaway, but with me going back to work tomorrow and being busy just making sure everything's ready for Casey to go back to school, we've been having a clean up, so
Right. So
I'm doing my deep clean, so takeaway for tea off Steve's choice. So yeah, we're not cooking today. For anyone I've missed, I apologise.
if Nick hasn't shouted you out, just put it in the chat and she'll re-shout you out.
Amy, don't worry about it, mate. Any time's good. She said she didn't sit with a blanket, so don't worry.
All
I'm
right.
quite warm today. I've been moving.
Yeah, normally she sat on the sofa, Amy.
Oh, you cheeky sod. I wish.
Right, so let's get this bowl turned. So, piece of English walnut. It's a bit uneven, as you can see. So we'll get it squared up along the front. Get it rough turned. Something a bit traditional. Also, tomorrow night, Mark the Gentle Woodturner has a special live. He is doing a charity fundraiser for sepsis. Is it sepsis? Sepsis. Mark's going to chuck a link in during the live for his live tomorrow night. He's got some special guest airworms on. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but you'll know all who they are. So make sure you go over and check it out. If Mark wants to tell people who they are, that's up to him. But I'll quite happily keep it a secret until tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. And I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Let's put it that way. I know Conkers is on as well as Mark. But you can open two screens. You can watch both at the same time. And I think Mark's is really going to entertain you. So make sure you don't miss. What are you doing? Slapping your face?
Yeah, no, I'm itching.
All right. You should wash. Right, so let's get this, start turning it.
Did you show me how to new tool for your birthday?
I told people on Friday night, so hopefully. Spoiled.
You didn't have your card from Chloe yet, have you?
No, she's gone out now. Right, so I'm going to run this front of this square, or square this up a little bit, because it's going to vibrate a little bit. So just turn it off low. Like I say, run on the faceplate so it's a little bit more secure.
Colin said I'm a bit quiet, but that might just be me. No one else has said anything.
Your mic's turned.
Mark's put some links in, so have a look.
Right, so let's just get a little bit of speed on this. So I'm going to be using a 1/2 inch Simon Hope bowl gouge just to clean this up.
While you with Shed gone?
Good afternoon.
Scott Do Like Turner said, if Mark is going to entertain us, is he dressed up as Robbie Williams? Barry said, Steve, is that piece still wet?
No. Well, that I'm not sure, Barry. What's the matter?
Hodgepodge put Nikki's audio is different than usual, kind of robotic. Hello, everyone.
Is it? Let's, what about now? Is that any better?
Hello.
What was the question? Is it still wet? Right, I bought this from a local guy maybe a year ago, maybe a bit more. And he sold it to me as well, he reckoned that had been chopped down about 3 years. So your guess is as good as mine. It's been stuck in the workshop since I had it, underneath the lathe, so it shouldn't be really soaking wet if it is wet, but we'll see what happens. I haven't got a moisture meter, so I can't tell the moisture content in it.
Oh, we've got someone called Making a Better Life.
I've heard that name before.
She's put. I met Robbie Williams just after he first said take that. He was a right mess, bless him. So glad he's got his act together. Hod said that's better. Joe said, can you see your new tool?
Really, Joe? Oh, suits you, sir. I'll show you. Joe, just for you, I'll show you my tool. Let me warm my hands up because I don't want cold hands on it. So Nick bought me for my birthday the Simon Hope 10mm hollowing tool and the handle to go with it, and the swan neck, the 10mm swan neck as well. So, because I've always shied away from hollowing because I had a bit, well, not a nasty experience, but I was doing one. I had a few nasty catches, it sort of fripped me a little bit. So she asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and that's what I chose. So thank you very much, darling.
Eric said, Nikki, if it was my birthday, I would have enjoyed lamb. Brent said he likes the lamb shank. Oh, Cy is making a life better. Making a better life. Cy Prout.
Oh, right, okay.
Joe said, are you sure it's English walnut?
Well, that's what I was told it was.
I don't know if I said hello, Pete Twisted Trees. He's put hashtag Scoo for Steve.
Yeah. Can't push my luck too much, Pete.
Colin said that's for 8mm, Steve.
Is it? I thought it was 10. Oh, yeah, well, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Right, get a little bit closer.
Hodgepodge put, I guess you'll have to return the one you bought that Nikki didn't know about.
I wouldn't do that.
No, he's not allowed to order any more tools now. Thank you, babe.
Don't need it at the moment.
Need to be saving now, don't we?
Yeah, Mark, I need to be saving, Mark. So how much more we got to come off of that? Not a little one, just a little bit. Right. So have you decided what the hashtag is yet then?
Well, I was thinking,
Are you careful?
hashtag my wife's the best in the world.
Well, that's a bit much, isn't it?
That's a bit long. Right, so, wait a minute, I'm just, your dad's in.
Hi, Dad. Oops. Right, so let's get this rounded.
Steve Fleming said, Mark entertaining us, will he be pole dancing whilst turning something? They want to know how you got a much younger wife. I ain't much younger. It's only 2 years between us.
I just had a hard life.
Me, believe you me.
Right, so nice and round. I don't want it too small. I want it as big as I can get it. That's what she said.
Cy put, I'm flip-flopping on my favourite skew again. Tried the square again yesterday and liked it, but I've really improved whilst using the oval.
Skew. Never used a skew.
Pete said, don't tell my wife, but I'm going shopping next Wednesday and will return with my first ever carbides.
Oh, Pete. Pete's going to the dark side. Right, so let's get a bit of shape on this.
SK Krafts Steve, saying you don't need any more tools is like a woman saying she doesn't need another handbag. I don't do handbags. Not now I can get everything I need. I just take my card in my phone, don't I, mate? I don't really do anything, do I? I don't really. The only thing Steve says I overbuy is food, don't you?
Shoes.
I haven't got a lot of shoes. I have too much food in the cupboards, apparently. If that can ever be possible. Oh, Duncan said, hashtag Nikki's great.
He's obviously not met you.
Hodgepodge put hashtag paint the bedroom. That's father-in-law's job. Hint, hint. I bet he's not listening now. Eric put hashtag your lucky day. Pete's getting the Hope Hollow and Carbide. Colin from Woodridgeby says it's a nice grain.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of wood.
You're not going to like Amy after this one.
Why?
Hashtag, where's the extension?
Still there, ain't gone nowhere.
Yeah. We're lucky it ain't gone anywhere, but Gerald put not only handbag shoes. You've got donation from Scott, hashtag flowers for Nikki, because ain't been done for a while.
Don't start.
Oh, Mark put hashtag Nikki rocks.
He's a creep, isn't he? That's a hard bit of wood, that is.
I don't know what to have. I was thinking something along the lines of hashtag butterfingers or hashtag what no funnel.
So why don't you make a choice of 2 or 3 and then let the majority pick?
So what do you say? Hashtag butterfingers or hashtag what no funnel? Yeah.
I'm keeping out of it.
Oh, Gerard's put Nikki the chef. Sorry. Oh, and Pete from Twisted Tree said hashtag carrot chopping. I like Mark. Drop a lot.
Drop a lot. I have been dropping a lot lately.
Amy put funnel club.
Right, let's go to a 3/8 bolt gouge. It's a bit big, that 1/2 inch.
Hashtag top and carrots. Hodgepodge. Oh God, I'm itching like a treat. Hodgepodge put hashtag pink hands.
Pink hands? I ain't got pink hands, have I?
Put them under the camera.
Not pink hands.
But I think you're behind, so I can't see yet. No, they don't look pink.
They're very pale.
He's got to be careful anyway. He's got to be nice to me because he wants me to cut his hair after this. You better be nice to me. If not, that 3 might be a 1 or a 2. So
1 became 3.
So just be careful, especially seeing as you don't look at the numbers on them. Making a better life die. He says, for everyone, I need long swan neck hollowers. Should I wait till I know the kind of shapes I like turning and buy something to suit that? Or do I get something now that is the best all-rounder?
Well, I think there's only one shape of swan neck anyway, isn't there?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue. No good asking me, is there? So Colin said hashtag butterfingers. Eric said hashtag oops, I dropped it. Mark said, Di, you can't go wrong with the swan neck one from Hope Woodturning, great all-rounder. Hodgepodge said they look fine today. John Scarborough put hashtag no reverse. Steve Ellis put hashtag reverse turning. Ian Leonard put hashtag man inches.
Yeah. What did we have last time? Oh, flowers for Nikki one.
Nikki, yeah. Pete said he had to buy new cameras to avoid pink hands. Amy put hashtag real inches. And I put, to be fair, Mark, the more I've looked, Hope looked like the only option.
Hope are good tools. If I was starting again, I'd go for nothing but Hope.
What ones have you got? Record Power.
Record Power I had to start with. but I'm gradually going to the hopes. They are good tools.
Amy put hashtag that's what she said. Scott put hashtag why is there a knot?
I don't look big enough, that don't. A little bit bigger. The mortar's about 5mm deep in there because it's quite a big bowl. I don't want it flying out and smacking me in the chin. Just use the scraper just to clean that up a little bit. Put a little bit of a taper on there. Ouch. Just lift up a little bit. It's a little bit low. Right, that's better. Right, so let's put a little bit of detail in the bottom there just to break it up a little bit. So I think we've got a basic shape. So what have you come up with then?
Don't know. Still don't know.
So let's get this sanded. So I'm going to be using the Simon Hope Pro Sander to sand this up.
Joe put Glyn says 5mm makes a good exit for a funnel.
Hopefully not, Glyn. Hopefully not.
Mark's put on here so everyone knows. Would you guys like to know who my earworms will be, or keep it a surprise?
Dun dun dun.
Vince Kerrigan is on.
Vince, did you say?
Vince.
Hi, Vince.
Sorry, I'm late. Been turning a. Oh my God, he's been turning a gonk in the garage.
Yeah, that's what you want me to do, innit?
Yeah.
I have to go to the fence shop and see if we can get some furry stuff for the beard and all that. What are you laughing at now?
That's the way you said it, furry stuff.
Well, you need it for the beard now, don't you?
Mark, they're all saying keep it a surprise. John said spill the beans. Everyone else is saying surprise. Yeah, they should all be open tomorrow, shouldn't they? I'm just thinking whether somewhere like the Range or Dunelm might do it, so we can go later in the evening.
Don't know. So I'm just going to spend a bit of time on this to get this nice and smooth and shiny. Because if it is English walnut, it should come up with a really nice grain pattern. So I'm going to sand it up to 240, and then we'll get Yorkshire grit on it. So do you just go through what's in the giveaway if people have come in late?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I won't
okay.
listen. Don't you have a thing? You used to have a thing that you could put on halfway through where you press the button. Is that not doing on this one?
I can.
Oh. Okay. Joe oh yeah, turn a gonk, Steve.
Gonk.
Um
You
oh
struggling?
Joe said try eBay.
That's a good idea. Ain't got to leave the house then.
Yeah, Steve's got some stuff to give away.
Who said that?
No, me. Just some stuff, you know. Some stuff we found in the cupboard that we don't want anymore.
Jesus.
Uh,
Right. So
I know. Shush.
right, I'm going to put them on the
Yorkshire
screen.
grit,
I'm going to put them on the screen.
both
Right, go on in.
kinds of Yorkshire grit and a Yorkshire grit app, and your emerging bottle that you made,
Yeah.
and the other one I can't remember. Don't know what second prize was.
Starbond have sent me a T-shirt. So
You
yes,
got it on. You can't give them the one you got on.
no, it isn't. Don't tell them that. That is the new one. Still in the packet.
Starbond T-shirt, including Steve's sweat.
So it's a Starbond. Oh, here we go. No, look, I'm going to prove to you there's a new one in the packet because of
That's not. He's
look,
lying. He's lying like a
a
quick
new one, a new one in a bag.
check earlier. He's lying. A T-shirt with Steve's sweat.
Don't listen to her. So it's a Starbond T-shirt and sticker, and there's a small bowl that I turned on a live. So they're the two prizes. When Nick decides to let you know what the hashtag is, you'll be able to.
You took that T-shirt off quick and put it in a bag.
Just get the hashtag sorted out, will you?
I don't know. I've got a little while yet. Leave me alone.
Well, I suppose they can't put it. And what you've got to do to enter, to be entered, is you've got to be subscribed to the channel. You've got to leave a comment in the video. You won't be able to leave a comment in the description of this until the video's been uploaded to YouTube after the live. So leave a comment, and you'll be entered into the competition or the giveaway.
Gerard,
No,
no Starbond glue.
no, they didn't send me any, Gerald. They said they was going to, but they didn't send me any. So we're going to let the giveaway run until the 25th. That'll be called on the 25th of April, which is a Sunday. So that's 2 weeks today.
Woodworm Paul is on.
Hi, Paul. And like I say, anywhere in the world, I'll quite happily ship out. So that's 120, 240. So that's 240, just clean up a little bit.
Eric said, Steve, sign the T-shirt. What, the sweaty one?
You keep on about a sweaty one. Right.
Nice with eau de la body.
So just got a little bit of a rust spot there. Just got a little bit of a rough bit there. I'm just going to try and get that out a little bit better. Just there.
Barry Chitty put Tiny Turner's shop for gonk beards, and Steve Ellis put Emma the Tiny Turner has a gonk beard fair on her website. We'll have to have a look.
Yeah. That's better. That's better. Right, just finish it off now. Back, take it back to 240. There's just a little bit of tear out in there. Just want to get rid of that.
Vince said he got his fur from Emma.
I'll have a look. I never even thought about her website. Good thing with that is you're supporting another maker, aren't you? So. So that's up to 240. So what we'll do now is we'll get it cleaned up. So
Eric said the grain on it's great, Steve.
yeah, it's a pretty bit of wood. It's a bit close, isn't it? So I can move that back a little bit. A little bit better. So I'm just going to clean this with some meths because I want to get all the dust and that out of the grain. So we get it sanded and sealed. Let it dry off a little bit. Get it sanded and sealed, and then we'll get the Yorkshire grit on it to get it sanded up to 1,000 grit. What's Amy put? Sorry, did you mention Yorkshire? Yorkshire Bond.
I did mean Yorkshire bond. That's because she put hashtag
All right.
something. Hampshire bond or something.
Let's just let that dry off a little bit before we get some. I'm using Chestnut Products Cellulose Sand and Sealer to seal this. Bit dry, time dry off. Spin a little bit.
Pete said he was going to tidy his workshop for tonight's show. Think I may just go with a tight camera angle instead.
Who's that? Pete from Twisted Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mike's on tonight, isn't he?
Wouldn't it be nice that I buy all my wood from Emma a very fair price for the wood? Gerard said to get fur charity shop, got cheap cloth and cut the fur, got 5 meters for about a tenner. Colin said that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Mark said I'm going to tidy up, not to guilt you into it, lol. Joe put Glyn says plenty on and start slow. Oh, will you stop breathing, Zebby? Yeah, flipping heart attack.
Really want to work this in here. So we can give it just a good coat of sand and sealer. Because I found that if you give it a good coat of sand and sealer, you get a better shine. And the grit works nice because it's churning the wood away nicely. So.
That'll be a quick live, babe.
I ain't finished yet. Right, so let that soak in. think we'll use some shavings just to burnish that up. Seems we've got some nice shavings here. So now we get the Yorkshire grit. Yorkshire grit original. And by the master himself, plenty on. Not quite that much, I don't think though. That's a big bowl, isn't it? Rub it in. That maybe was a little bit too much on there. So start off.
Cooper outer wood turning on.
Good afternoon.
Wouldn't it be nice to send a piece of walnut, Steve?
Yeah, it's a nice piece of walnut. Like I say, when I bought it off him, he told me it was English walnut. I think he gets local trees, the guy I bought it from. So we're going to work it in, spend a bit of time on this, a couple of 3 minutes. So making sure we get the grit.
Pete said the show ain't over until the light comes through the middle. Chris Dodd said, Steve, you're doing a good job as usual.
Thank you, Chris. So I'm going to keep working this in, about 500 RPM.
That's
You
a
can,
beautiful piece of wood, Steve. The sand and sealer made a huge difference.
yeah, it just sort of enhances it, doesn't it? And hopefully the grit is going to work it even better. So when you're working your gritting, you can feel the abrasion working on it. So you don't need to apply loads of pressure. You want the paste to do the work. And you'll be able to hear the difference when it's when the abrasion's wearing out. And it should bring us up to about 1,000 grit. So a nice sheen on it. As you can see where the wood's sticking to the tissue. So I'm just going to put a little bit of speed on, speed up a little bit.
Sid's repurposing is on. It's for evening all. Hashtag happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Sid. Yeah, Sid's in Australia. So that's night time over there for them. So you can see us still cutting the wood away. So
Ruby's put that looks pretty nice, Steve.
thank you, Ruby. So a clean bit of tissue. Just get the excess off. Just finally buff it up.
Bit buff.
Bit of buff. And what we're looking for is so the tissue comes off clean. Then we know the grit is all off. We know it's done its job. I say you don't need no major pressure. Let the Yorkshire grit do the work.
Sid to put hashtag flowers for Nikki and sofa for Joe.
Right, just get a final piece of clean tissue. That should be nice and clean. Just make sure we get all these little grooves. So you see, tissue's all clean now, so we know we've got all the grit off. And that should take us up to 1,000 grit, which is nice.
Amy put hashtag bouquet for Nikki.
It's my birthday.
Okay, she didn't say about birthday.
No, I'm joking.
You don't like flowers.
So, as you can see, that's a nice piece of wood, that is. Really nice. Don't know if I look a bit dark on there, or does that look alright? Looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go over that with Yorkshire grit microfine if you wanted to give you a higher grit. Shall we do that? Yeah, why not? Let's see how much better the Yorkshire grit microfine brings it up. Now microfine should take us up to around about a 2,000 grit. So it's exactly the same principle. Rub it in first. And as we know, Yorkshire grit's not a finish, so we're going to have to put a finish over the top of this. Yorkshire grit is just an abrasion paste, or an abrasive paste, should I say. So, like I say, we're going to do this exactly the same. Start off low, let the paste do the work, and then we're going to gradually ramp it up, increase the speed. And again, spend a bit of time on it, let the paste do the work. What's going on, chat? Anything?
Oh, but that's. Oh, no, that's what they're talking about. Something else. Oh, shellac and stuff.
Alright.
Mark's put a couple of links in.
Yeah, I think that's for his live tomorrow.
Di put saving up the birthday bumps for Makers Central.
So just going to get a little bit in them grooves. That's why a good idea to put the grooves in the bottom.
Pete put I used microfine on an old bit of very hard elm yesterday. Made a big difference. Think it works better on hard surfaces.
Yeah, it's no good on a soft piece of wood. It's definitely got to be a hard piece of wood. If I'm doing oak or something like that, I always use it because it always just brings up a better finish.
I put microfine really makes ebony really pop.
Yeah, certainly does. Just gonna buff that middle up a little bit more speed just to bring it up. So this, if you spend your time on it, this will bring up to about 2,000 grit. And like I said, you don't need major pressure. You're letting the Yorkshire grit do all the work. And the benefits with this is there's no dust. The dust is all held in the tissue.
You're showing your grey hair there, boy.
I've got grey hair. So So I'm just going to speed up a little bit. So then we're going to do exactly the same as we did with the original. We're just going to keep buffing until we get a clean tissue. So a clean piece of cloth.
Vince Kerrigan said, nice bit of walnut. I'm going to see Dan at Taylor's in the week. We'll have to see if he has a nice piece for me.
Yeah, Dan has some nice wood, doesn't he? So we're just going to buff that off until we've got no more residue coming off of the wood now. So a final bit of tissue, I think, just to make sure. Got a little bit coming off of there still. So there we go. It's clean enough for me. Now that is only with Yorkshire grit microfine, so that should bring us up to around about a 2000 grit. And as you can see, we've already got a sheen on there without a finish on it. So very nice finish already. So now we're going to put some Hampshire sheen high gloss over the top of it. And then that should just give us our nice gloss look. So Hampshire sheen high gloss wax.
I nearly had a paddy at B&Q yesterday. Why do they sell the blue paper towels in multi-pack but not the white ones?
I get mine from B&M. It's cheaper. My white tissues. I might actually just burnish them in the bottom there. Put a burn mark in there, but we'll see what happens.
Vince said, what speed did you go to?
Yorkshire grit, I was around about just under 1,000, mate, to finish it off, just to give it its last buff. So let's just start this off. Don't need no major pressure on with this. If you put too much pressure on buffing up your Hampshire sheen wax, you're going to just take off just going to burn the wax off. So I'm using the tissue I put it on with to start with. I'm just trying to get a little bit of heat in it, just so it penetrates the wood a little bit. And then we're just going to gently buff it up. So I might get a little bit in these bits in the bottom here, but we can always clean them out afterwards. So I'm now going to get a clean bit of tissue.
Benjamin's on.
Hi Ben. So just going to gently buff these up now, speed it up a little bit.
Oh, we've got B&M.
So about 1,000.
James Cassidy's on, just dropped in to say hello, taking a rest from the workshop.
Hi James.
Mark Stroughton is on. Hi everyone from the shed. Got Wi-Fi now, yeah. Amy put the products that Steve makes are always really smooth and really well finished.
Thank you.
Pete said, does Yorkshire grit microfine work even better in reverse?
You better ask the master.
Mark put, Steve, happy birthday.
Thank you, Mark. So I'm just going to get the wax out of those lines. So as you can see, we've got a nice shine come up on there now. And with the Hampshire sheen, the more coats you put on, the deeper the shine you can get. But we're just going to go with one coat. I'm just going to buff that up. I think that will do. So you can see a nice shine on there now. Obviously if we put more coats on we get a better finish on it. But I'm quite happy with that.
Did you get some more paper towel?
No, I haven't been anywhere to get any yet. So just buff up a little bit more. Just a... Alright, so I'm happy with that. So that's the bottom done.
Steve said bottom.
So now we just got to hope I've done the mortars big enough to... And don't drop it, Steve, don't drop it.
Yeah, butterfingers.
So... So we get this ring off. Screws away. Alright, so we're going to clean this up. I'm just going to get a quick drink. Before we do that, let's have a look at what we're giving away again. We are giving away, as the 2,500 sub giveaway, Glyn and Joe Senior from Yorkshire Grit have kindly donated a tub of Yorkshire Grit Original and microfine and a black baseball cap. So thank you very much, Joe and Glyn, for your continuous support. Very much appreciated. And I'm also including the emerging wine bottle I did not last Friday, the Friday before. It's first prize. And then second prize is a Starbond t-shirt, which it's not this one. Before she starts, it's not this one. Which looks, hang on, let me get in the light. Which looks like this, and on the back it's got "Born to Make." That's not. And also a Starbond sticker, And I'm also giving away. It's here. I've actually pulled it out the other day. This nice little bowl. It's only about. Oh, let's measure it. It's not a huge bowl. 6 inches across by about 2 inches deep, coloured with the intrinsic colours and finished with the Hampshire sheen high gloss. So nice little bowl there given away. I'm sending them to anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world, because obviously a lot of my subscribers are from all over the world, so I quite happily ship it all over the place. But what we're going to do is we're waiting for my wife to decide what the hashtag is. So when she lets us know, you can put it. And what you got to do is, to enter the competition, is you're going to have to put the hashtag, whatever it is, in a comment after this video, after this live has been end streaming. It will be uploaded to YouTube, and then you'll be able to put comments in. So in the comments, the hashtag, whatever it is, with a comment, and then we'll enter you into the giveaway. We're going to be running the giveaway till the 25th of this month, and we'll be drawing the winners on the Sunday live on the 25th. So good luck to everybody. Hope everybody enjoys.
Benjamin, that'd be a booby prize. Get some wheelers on.
Right, Jason.
I'm still thinking hashtag what no funnel, I think.
You decide. It's your call. We'll let you decide. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sharpen my gouge up, because there's a bit...
Or a cooking lesson.
What, a cooking lesson for you, Nick?
Yeah, for me. A cooking lesson for me. I've been trying to think of something I can do get a hobby. I don't want to do wood turning.
No, I don't want you doing wood turn either.
Hashtag happy birthday, Steve. 2,500 subscribers, Eric put.
Thank you very much.
No, you didn't listen.
Oh, was
The
that the hashtag? Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so nice sharp gold gouge. So face this off.
I'll put it in and you can see what it looks like and see if you think it's any good. Where's the... I can't see where the hashtag is. Oh, got it.
So we're going to face this off. Not going to go major thin because it's quite a big chunk, big bowl, so we don't want it too thin. So I think as it's still a little bit green, well, it's not. I think it's dry, but I think it might move a little bit.
Mark put, I beg your pardon, Nikki, a booby prize.
Just a little bit.
What is it with people? I know, Colin. Really?
What?
Nothing. You'll see.
So don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, Mark the Gentle Woodturner has a special fundraising live for something that's close to his heart. So make sure we go over and support Mark.
Pete put hobby ideas for Nikki, bedroom painting or extension building. Darren J. Callison's on.
Hi, Darren.
He's put happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much.
Mark's put another link in. 2 links in. I think one's for the fundraising and one's for the live, isn't it? Mark put, Steve did give me permission to bombard with link spokes and not just doing it long. That's fine, Mark, go ahead.
Right, so let's clean this middle out. Oops. Rest of the bit eye. So, question is, how thin do I go with this before I hold the middle out? Don't want to go major thin. So just clean this outrage out. Just need to move it around a little bit so I can get to it a bit easier.
Duncan put funnel thin
No, we
will
don't
do,
want.
Steve.
No, we don't want funnel thin. We don't want to go much deeper. But I just want to get rid of some of the material off this wall.
Eric put, Steve, can you do the basket weave on this project? Lol, kidding.
Better check my depth. I don't want to go through the bottom, do I?
No. What do you reckon? You got to look at the hashtag what no funnel. As in, you know, like the what no man used to get.
Where am I looking?
On mine. It's above where Mark put about you giving him permission.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
So that's it now.
So tell people that's what they got to do then.
Yep, so it's now hashtag what no funnel. You have to be subscribed to the channel and comment on Steve's video, not on here. Yeah?
Yeah, you won't be able to put a comment on here, but when the videos, when the live is finished, YouTube will upload it, and then they'll be able to leave a comment.
So there you go.
And then we'll enter everybody into the draw. And we'll get one of my girls to... Actually, I can pull one out each, can't they?
Yep. You sure can. Colin said that's a stunning chunk of wood.
Thank you, Colin.
James Cassidy put, are Nick and Steve becoming the Fanny and Johnny Tragic of Sunday lunchtime viewing?
Alright, so let's just check our thickness, or our depth, shall we say. Can't go through the bottom, because if not, there won't be no funnel. So we have... just quite... Still a bit thick in the bottom there. One more pass. think that'll do. So I just want to clean up a little bit. Just got a little bit of a ridge in there a little bit. So I'm just going to clean up a little tiny bit. So what I'm going to use for that, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use a negative rate scraper. Got a little tiny bit.
Gerard put wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Funnel or no funnel, that is the real question. Darren put, hi everyone, just pull up for the night. Big haul today. 800 KMS and realise this is on, so I'm here. Emerald, Queensland, Australia. We put congrats on 2,500 subs.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Steve put faithful staying. One more pass.
Who said that?
Steve Ellis.
Just one more, just one more.
That's what Gerard put, that is it, the magic word. One more pass. Duncan put one more pass, Steve. Hi Darren, if you didn't have a bet on the national news tab, when I'm funnel or not. Darren put nice bit of wood, one more pass, famous last word.
I think that's as deep as I'm going to go, to be honest. I don't want to go much deeper than that. That's getting pretty thin. I've got a bit of crud hanging over my camera. Alright, so I'm going to sand that. Do I use... Oh, actually, I'll use a drill to sand that. Just because that'll be a bit quicker, really, more than anything. So I'm just going to be using... it's got a little bit of tear out in the bottom of there, because I use a scraper, obviously. So we're just going to go from 60 up to 240. And obviously with a drill it's a little bit quicker. Yep.
Guy's got to go do some work, guys. So I'll say goodbye. You're on in the background though.
See you later, Di. Thanks for coming over, mate. Have a good day.
James put watching all this expert turning over these months, when are you going to start turning knitting? Not something that really bothers me, to be
Who
fair.
have you been watching in all these experts?
I haven't. That's what he put.
Alright.
Eric's got to go. He said, Steve, that looks great work. Happy birthday. See you all.
Hey, Barry.
No, you didn't listen. Eric.
Oh, sorry. Eric, I thought you said Barry. Sorry.
Benjamin put, oh yeah, happy birthday, Steve. Did you get anything cool?
Yes, Ben, I got some. I got two Simon Hope hollowing tools for my lovely wife. So that's 120. Final one, 240. So that's 240. Still got a little bit in there. So I'm just going to try and get that out a little bit. So I don't like that in there. Just got a little tiny bit in that edge. So just go back in there with a 80 grit and see if we can just get that out. That's the trouble when you use a scraper. Get a little bit of tear out. That's better. It's much better. So we just go back up our grits. 120, 240. So 120, 240. That's better, much better. So just clean up with a bit of meths. Andy H, I've been watching while turning a piece of English walnut. Yours is bigger than mine. That's what they all say, Andy. Darren, see, I bought a vac mark rotary sander. Very nice. So let's get all the dust out of this. Look at that, what a pretty bit of wood. Just see how much dust comes out of the grain when you clean it with a bit of methylated spirits. It really does bring a lot out. And if you colour in, it doesn't make a too difference for this, but if you're colouring, it just helps so much with your colouring. So, sand and sealer. Just dry that a little bit. Excuse me. So let's get some sand and sealer again. Chestnut products. Sand and sealer. Cellulose sand and sealer. Oh, fiddle lumps. Don't do that, Stephen, because you get dust in all in it.
Mark put, sorry, he's got to shoot off suddenly.
That's what I mean.
See you later. See you later, Mark.
So I'm just going to burnish that. Got some shavings here. Just dry that sand and sealer off.
Woodturning by Barry. Oh no, hi. Oh, he's back.
Sorry.
Woodturning by Barry put, hi, I back.
Right, so Yorkshire grit again. Original. Bench is covered in dust.
Amy said, love the grain, it's gorgeous.
Thank you, Amy.
Hope you're okay, Mark. Good reason you got to shoot off. James Cassidy put, back to the workshop. Great looking bowl, Steve. Happy birthday.
Thank you, James.
Steve, bye, Nikki. Bye, James.
Right, so Yorkshire
Andy
grit.
H put, that's gorgeous grain pattern, Steve.
Thank you, Andy. It's a pretty piece of wood, to be honest. So I'm just going to Yorkshire grit this up. And then what I'm going to do on the inside, I'm going to use microcrystalline on the inside. Spend a bit of time working in the Yorkshire grit. So just crank up a little bit. Right, so let's just buff that off. So we're just buffing this now until we get all our excess Yorkshire grit off. As you can see, clean.
Darren said that's coming up nice.
Thank you, Darren.
Woodworm Paul, quality piece of wood and quality work. Well done, Stephen. Happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
Dave Leader said, is this what to do with scrap resins video?
Well, I was going to do a scrap resin video. But to be honest, I was meant to do this project last week, and I thought people would rather see a bowl than scrap resin. But I may do the resin one next week because I've got loads of resin blanks that I've where I've mixed up a little bit too much, and you get it left over, and I pour it in pots. And there's some quite cool colours there, actually, all the different layers. So I thought it'd look quite cool as a little pot. So I'm using Hampshire sheen microcrystalline wax for the inside.
Wouldn't it be nice said, sorry, had to pop out for 10 minutes. Have you decided on the hashtag? Yep. Hashtag what no funnel.
Put it in again, Nick. Please.
Wybie Wood said to put it in.
Oh, is it?
Barry, returning by Barry, said what a lovely bowl.
Thank you, Barry. So I'm just going to buff this up. Again, I'm using the piece I've put it on with to start with.
That's nice, that is, I like that. Pretty.
So what I'm going to do now is get a clean piece to buff it.
Malcolm Douglas put lovely piece of walnut there and very well turned, Steve. Happy birthday too.
Thank you, Douglas.
Ian Leonard put that's amazing.
Thank you, Ian. Right, so I'm just going to gently buff this up. I don't want a major shine on the inside.
Graham Brown said stunning piece, Steve.
Thank you very much. So there we go. I think. Look at the mess. Look at the mess.
Pete, you don't think that when you come into the house and make a mess.
I'm trying to find a camel one now. Look at the mess. Look at
Barry
it
said
everywhere.
that's a real stunning looking bowl, expertly turned. Enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thank you, Barry. So let's get this out.
Fred Gilliver's on. He said, hi, Steve, and everyone else. Better late than never.
You're all right, Fred. It's not a problem, mate. Right.
Oh,
So,
my God.
what?
The mess.
Yeah, I know. Right, so there we go.
Right, time for me to go.
So a nice little walnut, English walnut bowl. Hampshire sheen high gloss on the back, and Hampshire sheen microcrystalline on the inside, just to give it a sheen rather than a high gloss. Still got a little bit of a high spot in there, as you can see, but that can I can just sand that out. So let's go back on a camera that we can all see.
Robin Surrogate, that looks lovely.
Thank you.
Great work. Benjamin, excellent. So is that the pith running through the centre?
This bit here, I would imagine so, yeah, I would imagine so.
Robert Dolman said that's a really nice bowl out of a great piece of wood, Steve.
Yeah.
Nick Castle, stunningly lovely piece of wood and well turned. Malcolm Douglas, the mess is worth it for that bowl.
Yeah, so it's thing is, it was a big piece it was a big blank anyway. So I mean, I'll bag some of these up and keep them to cast in resin, so it's not a problem. So
Amy said awesome work, Steve.
Thank you. So let's get it on a camera where we can see
Doug
it.
said beautiful piece, well done, Steve. Chris Dodd said good one, mate. Dad said that's a nice boulder.
So nice
turn on your birthday. I like it very much.
It's got thank you, Dad.
Circular by Keith. Great work, Steve. Been here watching, but felt crap, so being quiet. Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Keith. So it's ended up about 300 mil across, or just under 12 inches.
Wouldn't it be nice said? Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. So I do like it. I do like natural wood. I mean, even though I enjoy colouring, see, that's the only trouble with a high gloss wax. You get finger marks all over it. I do. You mean, even though I enjoy colouring, I do enjoy doing pieces like, because it's just natural. Look at the grain in it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Joe Senior said lovely.
Thank you, Jay. Can't be sit up like that, can you? That's
No,
better,
because the light reflects on it.
that's better
Vince
like that.
Kerrigan, nice job. It's your birthday. Get the girls to clean up.
No, I'll clean up.
I think he enjoys it just as much as he does the turning, to be fair.
So there you go.
Harry Chitty said, nice piece, Steve.
Very nice. I like it. I like it. Right, so let me
Hmm.
just get some of this dust off of here so I can
No
use my mouse.
colour. Thank God for that.
No colour, no colour. So quickly before we wrap it up, thank you very much to everybody for the birthday wishes. Thank you to everybody for the nice comments. Glad you enjoyed it. I don't want to be too long because we're running. I don't want to be running too long. So quickly before we wrong camera. I'm on the wrong camera. We'll be on this camera up here. Quickly before we go, obviously we do. The camera's all dusty again. We're doing a 2.5k giveaway because we've just hit 2,500 subs. The Nikki show has hit 2,500 subs. Let me clean my camera. There we go. So what we're doing is I've been lucky enough to be. What?
I'm talking to who? Thank
All
you.
right.
Well done on the pronunciation, Nikki.
So I've been lucky enough to been donated some prizes by Glyn and Joe of Yorkshire Grit and Starbond. So I've decided to break them down to 2 prizes so we get 2 different prizes rather than just the one massive prize. So first prize is Yorkshire Grit Microfine and Original with a black baseball cap. They've been kindly donated by Glyn and Joe. So thank you very much for that, Glyn and Joe. Glyn and Joe constantly support the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys. And also I'm adding to that the emerging wine bottle I did a few weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago. So now Nick's decided on the hashtag. So if you give it a couple of hours, this video will, when we finish the live, will be, or this live, sorry, will be downloaded, then re-uploaded back to YouTube, and you'll be able to add a comment on the video. So what you need to do is leave a comment with the word hashtag. What is it?
What no funnel?
What no funnel. So there, don't matter as capitals.
WOT.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to worry about
I'll put
pronunciation.
it in the link for you, in my thing for you.
What we'll do is we'll put it in the description as well. Put it at the top of the description to enter the competition or the giveaway. Sorry, you'll have to add what no funnel. So that's first prize, and then the second prize would be a T-shirt.
Not this.
No, not this one. I've got a brand spanking new T-shirt. It is in 2XL, but I'm sure someone will fit into it. And obviously a Starbond sticker. And then there's a little bowl, roughly 6 inches across by about 2 inches deep, coloured with the intrinsic colours that I did a few months ago, just as a practice piece. That is going to be added into the second prize. So they will. I'm going to leave the giveaway run until the 25th of this month. So it gives you 2 weeks from today, and we'll get everybody's names in the hat. So as long as your entry is in by Sunday night, or no, sorry, Saturday night before the 25th, so the ending of the 24th, so we can count it on the 25th, then we'll get our girls to pick out one of each, and they will pick out the winners. So I can't do it no fairer than that. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're giving away. So thank you both to Yorkshire Grit and Starbond for chucking in some prizes. So I really do appreciate that, and for the support they've given us. So yeah, other than that, we're good. We're good to go. So
Diggly put, well done, Steve. Enjoy your takeaway in. And I said, thank you, Steve and Nikki. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Steve.
Thank you. I will. So anyway, thank you very much for holding on to us. I'll get some pictures of this and stick it on social media. Really, the cameras don't really do it justice, to be honest. I'll try and just flatten that out a little bit as well. But other than that, I think we got there, and I've really enjoyed doing it. So we're going to go. Thank you to each and every one of you for your continuous support. Like I've said all along, I didn't expect. You mean I've been going now 2 and a bit years.
Steve, sorry to stop you there. I'm going to go. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Sorry.
As I've said before, I didn't really expect the channel to grow as quick as it did. So I really do appreciate it. And this is just a way that I can sort of try and give a little bit back to you guys for supporting me. So with that said, we're going to go. I will have a great day. Thank you very much to each and every of you for your birthday wishes on Facebook, Instagram, and on the live chat. I really do appreciate them. And have a great day. Speak to you soon. See you. Take care. Bye for now. See you later. Bye.
That's all, folks.